I didn't know the woman who sold me my wedding gown had died 20 years earlier. My name is Maya, and this is how a wedding gown changed my life forever. My wedding was just 3 days away, yet I still had no gown. Every boutique I visited was either too expensive or too flashy. I was tired, frustrated, and almost ready to give up. One quiet evening, I walked down an old street and noticed a tiny bridal shop I had never seen before. It looked abandoned, but in the dusty window stood the most perfect wedding gown I had ever seen. Simple, elegant, peaceful. I pushed the door open. It creaked loudly. Inside sat an elderly woman with gentle eyes, watching me as if she expected me. "Good evening, Ma," I said softly. "I'm looking for a wedding gown." She pointed at the one in the window. "That gown has been waiting for you," she whispered. I didn't understand, but when I tried it on, everything changed. The gown fit like it was made for me. For the first time in months, I felt calm, beautiful, complete. "How much is it?" I asked. The woman gave me a surprisingly low price. "Just make sure the gown is used," she said softly. I thanked her and left with the gown. On my wedding day, everyone said I looked different, not because the dress was expensive, but because a strange peace surrounded me. The wedding went perfectly. The next morning, I bought a small gift and returned to the shop to thank the old woman properly. But when I got there, the shop was gone. Not closed. Gone. Just an empty, dusty wall. Confused, I asked an elderly man nearby, "Sir, where is the bridal shop that was here?" He looked at me carefully. "My daughter, that shop burned down many years ago. The owner died in the fire. She lived alone. She once bought a wedding gown for herself, but she never got married. She loved that gown so much, she didn't want it to fade away unused." My heart dropped. I described the woman who sold me the dress. He nodded slowly. "That's her. She died almost 20 years ago." I stood there frozen. The woman who helped me, who smiled at me, who wrapped the gown for me, had been gone long before I ever entered that shop. But maybe she wasn't trying to frighten me. Maybe she wanted one thing, for her cherished gown, the one she never got to wear, to finally walk down the aisle on someone who would appreciate it. And somehow, that someone was me.